Okay. So, all right, guys, what's going on? We're back at it again with another video, and this time we're gonna be breaking down and watching the Project L gameplay basics and tag video that just came out today, December 5th. So I'm trying to get on this fast, but I will say this is a game I'm very excited, and like, I kind of spoiled myself. I watched it off stream, so it's not like my genuine first reaction, but I still am really, really excited, and I'm gonna try and break it down as best as I can. I have a very like, very rich history with like team games and like tag games in general. Like I was one of the best like Marvel 3 players for a couple years. By the end of it, I was one of the best MVCI players. I was one of the best Dragon Ball players. And what do those games all have in common? They're all tag-based fighting games with assists and crazy movement and crazy combos and high damage and you know, all these like crazy things. So I think my analysis and like breakdown holds a little bit of, you know. I think I might know what I like and dislike. So let's watch this. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I think I griefed actually. Hold on. We can edit this out of the video. I think I griefed. No. I griefed, boys, I griefed. There's no
Hi everyone, this is Tom from the Project L team. I'm back with our second promised update this year. Our last two updates focused on the big picture. We're a free-to-play tag team fighter set in the universe of Runeterra.
Free-to-play is very popular.
I know at this point you're probably itching for some details. So this time, we're gonna send the year off right with a deep dive into some of our core systems. But first, here's a quick update on Illaoi. We revealed Illaoi in our update last August. Back then, Illaoi was in the initial DNA phase of development.
Okay, I can't lie. When they announced like Illaoi in one of the updates, I was so mad because I play League of Legends, right? I hate this character with a passion. But they actually made her look so cool when you look at the gameplay right now.
Narrative writers and artists explore concepts for the character's visuals, thematics, and overall kit design. Over the past few months, the team has taken Illaoi from concept to an early playable form.
This is dope.
Illaoi is now live.
Like a big hallmark of like Illaoi's gameplay and like in League of Legends is like her passive sets down these like tentacles in the lane. So when you use a move that interacts like with the tentacle or like procs it, there are like certain things that'll like proc it. The tentacle will slam down, targeting the opponent, and it's really cool to see how they implemented it into like her kit, where like she'll do a move and it'll still interact with the tentacle, and the tentacle will interact like it does even in League. Now it's like in the fighting game, right?
In our internal playtests. With this early draft.
Also, I don't know if you guys caught that. There's air teching.
Playable form. Illaoi is now
look at when she recovers in the air. There's air teching in the game. That's crazy.
Early draft of her model and kit. What you're seeing here is about 30% complete. Right now, the team is focused on fully realizing her combat fantasy as a big body brawler and narrowing in on the mechanics of her tentacle attacks.
That's
Meanwhile,
cool.
the art team continues to work on her model, animations, sound, and VFX. She's still got a lot of work to be done, and that means it's time to talk about our big update for today, Project L's gameplay.
Yes, bro.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Unconquerable Rivera,
My goat.
game director and gameplay design lead for Project L, and I'm here to talk you through some of our core gameplay principles. We want to create a game where you can have fun right away,
Dude, look at the
while
strings.
also rewarding you for the time you spent
The anti-air,
mastering.
that's hype.
Our dream is making sure our champions have fast,
It's like a
powerful
restand
abilities,
combo.
look really sick while doing them, and are even more powerful when paired with flexible systems.
Yep.
Gameplay that has quick, fluid movement at its core is extremely important to us. We
Quick, fluid movement at its core. That's what I like to hear.
believe there are a ton of opportunities for player expression and mastery through how you move.
Player expression.
Project
Okay, this is easily one of my favorite things. This is why I fell in love with this like subgenre of fighting games, like tag games, right? The movement in like a game like Marvel 3, for example. There's so many different movement techniques and strategies that you can like apply to your game, and it makes the game look insanely fast. But when you can like, and when you, to like the untrained eye, it looks insane. It's like, dude, how are these people moving this fast? How are they keeping track of, you know, where they are, where the opponent is? But when you like master it, it's not that fast. It's like super slow, but it's so fluid at the same time, and that's why I love these games. And that's easily like this is easily my favorite part about these games.
Project L, you can walk, run, dash, chain dash, jump, long jump, and super jump.
So he said a lot of stuff. He said a lot of stuff there. He explained all the different movement mechanics. So we're gonna go back and go over each one. You can walk, which is dope. There's walk speed. You're not auto tied to running, like a certain other fighting game, BB Tag. You can run, so you can choose to run, which is interesting. I wonder if that's universal or if that's tied to like characters. Because like for instance in Marvel 3, there was like unique dashes. Like some characters had step dashes forward, and some characters had, or excuse me, some characters had runs, and some characters had like a step dash, and everyone had like a wave dash forward, wave dash back, unless they had a unique step dash that you couldn't dash crouch cancel. You could dash, chain dash. Okay, I'm not sure what chain dashing is. Is chain dashing just not wave dashing? Chain dashing is just wave dashing, right? I'm pretty sure. I've just never heard it called that. So you can jump, long jump. I think long jump, the best comparison is probably like DBFZ, like when you super jump forward and hold forward, or like KOF hyper hop forward, and then super jump is like Marvel, right? You just hold like down up and you go flying in the air.
And super jump.
Yeah,
And on top of that, many champions have their own
dude. I got hyped. I got so hyped looking at Ari wave dash back. Like, look at her backwards movement. Look, wave dash in, do this attack.
many champions
Wave dash back.
have their
It's so
own
hype.
unique air mobility options.
Yeah, and then that's a thing I like. I like anime games because of their pace and all like all these neutral options you have, right? But the thing I like about tag games, especially like a game like Marvel, for example, Marvel 3, I'm gonna keep referencing that game a lot, is there are unique movement options for each character. Not every character moves the exact same way. Their frame data for their movement options are not all the same. They have different dash speeds, different dash ranges. Not everyone has an air dash. Not everyone has a double jump. Not everyone has good air normals. Like, it's so unique, and there's reasons for that. Some characters are stronger on the ground, so they want to stay on the ground and play more grounded style with like anti-air assists and stuff like that. Or they're characters that are weak on the ground but so strong in the air, and they dominate that space, and they play a more vertical and horizontal game in the air rather than on the ground, right? So it's like air footsies and air spacing, and I think stuff like that is so sick.
Putting your champ in the right place at the right time is a skill that you can gradually get better at.
Dude, this is the kind of stuff I enjoy in team games. Ari does the knockdown, does meaty projectile.
Actually get better at over time.
I love that kind of stuff.
We also want to incentivize action. This
Offense.
means making sure that your offense is rewarding and that your buttons are worth pressing. Plus,
See, that's huge. Their offense feels rewarding and their buttons feel worth pressing. That is a good feeling.
we think this makes playing and watching more exciting.
Dude, it's dope. He did, dude. The combo, first of all, the combo he did was insane, right? If we go back and look at it. The screen is so big. Like, look at how much he carried her. The screen's huge. It's huge vertically and horizontally. And yet, he still carried Jinx all the way to the corner. And then he, like, tech trapped her he caught the air tech with like the meaty projectile and then like meat eater. So that kind of stuff is like so well thought out.
We want you to have powerful buttons which are useful in a number of ways, while also giving you the tools you need to defend against them. We have a mix of big, clear defensive options and
Dude, that push block was huge.
some more nuanced systems that reward you for reading your opponent's next move. Those are just some of the basics, but I've still got more to cover today. We were originally developing Project L to be a 1v1 game where 2 champions enter and 1 emerges victorious. But around 2 years ago, we made the pivot to a tag team assist-based fighter.
Dope.
Our tag systems are deep and flexible, aimed
And now the meat and potatoes, if you will, of a tag game, the tag system. This can make or break a tag game. Like for instance, like a game like Marvel 3, I think had really good. It had its flaws, but it had a really good tag system with like how the assists work, how tagging worked. It was very committal to like hard tag your assist in, but it wasn't very flexible. You had to like hard commit to your team comp and team strategy. But I think a game like MVCI was kind of on the right path where it's like it allowed you to tag wherever you wanted, but then it became a little toxic and they didn't really adjust it well when they stopped supporting it. So in my opinion, this game is very heavily inspired by MVCI and a little bit of BB Tag, just a little bit. I don't think it's as BB Tag oriented as a lot of people want to say, just because it's a lot more flexible and it doesn't look as toxic yet, right? And I think that's pretty dope.
They work in tandem with our champions, allowing 2 champion teams to take down opponents together. We really felt like it gave us more space to create hype moments where our champions could live up to their fantasies. And I mean, who doesn't love a good team fight?
True. Yeah, so a big thing to note, when they call the assists, right, it's going to be big in like how you form like mix-ups and like combos and stuff like that. You see how the assist hangs out on screen like this for a little bit? Like MVCI and BB Tag also had that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, what the hell? That was sick. What did Ari just do? Oh, she has like a command grab. That's dope. It's like her charm. Oh, dude, that reminds me of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, where like they do the launch into like a tag. They have a burst. This shit's sick. They keep hitting the Jinx trap over. Dude, everyone say thank you, Thick Blades. He's literally saving my life. Dash type.
All right, let's break down some of the things you just saw. Your main champion, which we'll call your point, and your assist champion can set up some killer combos using all of our tag systems. But for today, I want to focus on 3 of them: assist actions, handshake tag, and
Handshake tag.
These names aren't locked, so they may be called something different the next time you
Handshake tag is a pretty good one.
Assist actions are your bread and butter, and each champion has 2 they can perform from off screen.
2 assists.
You can even hold the input to get a charged assist.
And then a charged assist. That's interesting.
Handshake tag.
I think that's pretty interesting. So you have access to 2 different types of assists, and then you can hold that assist type and get a charged version of it, which I guess they run forward. It might have different frame data or different attack value.
You immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're both on screen.
Yeah, so if they're both on screen, like I guess if you hit the tag button again, you can become the assist, which is sort of like BB Tag or like Power Rangers, right?
And with assist actions, it also lets you set up some really powerful pressure sequences.
See, like this dude did like button jump, air dash, assist, air dash button, and then did like a block string while Echo was on the other side and became them, and there's a large visual indicator and slowdown that he became the assist.
You can use these to extend your combos as well. The last tag system I want to talk about today is Dynamic Save, Project L's combo breaker. At the start of each match, you have access to your dynamic save ability.
Okay, I'm a really big hater of combo breakers in tag games, but I liked his wording in how he said that at the start of the match you have access to it. So hopefully you only get one per match, and you have to be really smart about using it, and you don't get it back.
Dynamic Save lets you call your assist champion on screen in an attempt to save your point champion. If successful, the results can be explosive. But be
I like how it sends them full screen too, so you really just return back to neutral.
careful about timing your dynamic save because
It's probably screen space dependent. Yeah, you can block their bursts and destroy them for it, right?
There's still more to uncover about our gameplay, but that's all we're ready to share for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll hand things back to Tom to say goodbye.
Yes, bro. This game is a dream.
Thanks, Sean. We're pretty pumped about how things are coming together, and I hope you are too. As always, let us know what you think. Also, thanks to all the tournament organizers who met with us at EVO last summer to share your thoughts, feelings, and hopes for Project L's community and competitive scene. We're making this game with you in mind.
Pog?
To empower you to keep pushing our community forward.
They're making the game with the community in mind. Maybe one of the first fighting game developers ever to actually care about their competitive community. Shoutouts to Nintendo.
Finally, for those of you out there looking to get into fighting games for the first time, try finding a local scene in your area. Fighting games.
Oh, Marlon Pie spotted, and then this dude. I think his name's Up to Snuff. He's SoCal. He played Street Fighter. Shoutouts to him.
Games, like most things, are way better when they're enjoyed with friends.
True. Offline fighting games are the way. Don't forget that, children.
FGC folks, help the new folks out by sharing your links in the comments. Thanks so much for everything, and stay tuned for more next year.
Clap it up, boys. Everybody in chat, clap it up. We got blessed. Today we got blessed. God bless the cannons, man. Riot, Project L. Oh my god. Yes, dude. Yes, bro. So how we feeling? How we feeling about Project L? Okay, so I gotta remember that a lot of you guys are not team game players. So you're not as excited as I am. You don't have the reason to be excited. But I grew up playing team games. Let me give you guys a little taste. A classic, actually. Just in case you guys didn't know. I played Marvel 3, like I said at the beginning of the video. And if you don't believe me that I was pretty good, I beat this guy that won EVO. I think he was pretty decent at the game. So this is me in high school. I literally graduated high school. I went to prom. I went to my grad night, whatever it's called, and then I got on a plane to go to CEO because my friend bought my plane ticket. But yeah, we're gonna skip through this really quick. Okay. But yeah, just to prove, all right, that I have some stake in team games and I've been playing them. I started playing Marvel when I was 12.
Keep it easy. Nice and simple. Super noon.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
The self-proclaimed best zero.
Well, hey.
Clap.
Right now.
This guy won EVO. This guy won EVO or something. And I bodied his shit. That shit was kind of light to me, honestly. Plays Project L, I'll do it again. Anyway, that was just to prove that I've played team games. And I know what I'm talking about. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, but yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, Project L looks so insane. Looks so insane, and I look forward to hearing what everyone tells me. Or what everyone wants to like talk about, like the game. So hopefully you guys can just leave like a comment and we can talk about it in the comments.